Hello to all my healthcare heroes out there. Thank you for tuning in. This is a pre-recorded message. I usually do a Facebook Live, but today, let's be real. In healthcare, stress is almost as common as coffee in your break room, right? But coffee percolates. It brews. While stress, well, it slowly drains out your energy. And if we're not careful, it leads to burnout. You know, burnout doesn't just hit out of the blue. It just creeps in slowly, little by little. That's why spotting the early signs is so important. You know, when you talk about stress, it's about finding out what's going on with your team before, like, looking out for signs. That's what I want to say, is like, look out for signs, because when your star employee is suddenly forgetful, or being late becomes the new norm, wanting to leave early, or unusually easily offended, it's time to pay attention. Other red flags include drop in productivity, more sick days, emotional exhaustion, detachment from work, physical complaints like headaches, shoulder pain, neck pain, any kind of pain, or overall lack of motivation. Catching these signs early can make all the difference in keeping your team healthy and happy. How do you usually support your team when you notice these signs showing up in them? It's not just about catching burnout before it explodes, though. It's about building a culture where it prevents it from happening in the first place. Today, we are unlocking the secrets of managing stress and dodging burnout, packed with simple yet game-changing strategies that we will boost your team's energy and help them thrive and be happy at work like never before. How would you like that? Okay, stress buster number 1. Stress management technique, actually. From 5-minute breathing resets, like 10 deep breaths. Exhale slowly 10 times. Encourage real lunch breaks. Yes, I said real lunch. Like, leave your desk and go get some fresh air. And the other technique I use is, like, stand tall and put a big silly grin on your face and just smile at the world. Or I think I had posted it before, like, have a gratitude or blessing, count your blessing, gratitude moment, and thank God you took that breath one more time. Shrug your shoulders like this. Hold it tight. Squeeze, squeeze, release. These small steps can make a huge difference. And for crying out loud, weaponize your phone. Set it so that it reminds you to get up from your desk often enough so you don't have low back pains and other pains to begin with. The other thing is to take a quick walk outside to reduce the stress you've been carrying. In our building, there's 8 floors. You can go up and down the stairs. Anyway, okay, so number 2, encourage balance. Let's drop the mindset that more hours equals more results, because for real, that's not even true. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your clinic's success is to encourage your team to recharge, whether it's a flexible scheduling or sending someone home a little bit early after a tough day. And then when you do send them home with a huge thank you. And then think of all the times that they rose up to the occasion that day. Stack the wins. Stack the wins no matter how small. Because isn't it true that what's wrong is always there? But if you think about it, so is what's right. So highlighting what's right, noticing what's right, noticing what's good. Put a spotlight on that. And of course, celebrate. Number 3, foster a supportive environment. Teams truly flourish when they feel heard and supported, and encourage them to talk about their situation. Take a moment to genuinely ask how they are doing. And seriously, when you ask, take the time to stop and listen, and really listen, not to jump in and give a solution or fix the problem. Stick around to listen and be present, because most of the time, that's all they need is for you to be there and let them know that you're there for them. And so, how do you, I have a question. How do you crack the code on burnout? So, tell me. Here's my challenge for you, actually, that this week, how are you going to support your team's well-being? Whether it's implementing a small stress relief practice or simply making a space for honest conversations, you have the power to shape the culture of your team. So let us all stand and deliver on busting burnout. Until next time, take care. Drop a comment below. Let me know how you beat burnout. Aloha.